boys and girls, how are you today? I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. I thought I'd come on and make a video for you because last week when I handed out your SOL packet, there was a section in there that I forgot. Well, actually, we didn't have school, so I was going to show you how to do it at school the next day, but since we didn't have school, I couldn't do it. So I'm making this video today to explain to you how to find the answers to the questions in your Virginia Studies section of your packet. The reason why I'm doing this video is because there's a secret to how you find the answers if you haven't already figured it out. So stay tuned to this video and I'll show you the secret of how to find the answers for your Virginia Studies packet. So as I told you in school, this Virginia Studies section starts off with the Virginia Studies study guides, the whole thing. And it starts at the very beginning, Virginia Studies 2, and all the way down the page. And then there's more 2, and then all the way down the page. It goes 3 to 4, all the way up to 9 or 10, where we're going to be stopping. But let's go to week 1's questions, and let me show you how to find the answers. So let's take a look at Monday's row of questions, and question number 2, for example. Oh, by the way, up here, this tells you what types of questions each one of these columns are asking you. The first 2 columns are history and geography, and the last 2 columns, questions 3 and 4, are always going to be your civics and economics types of questions. But let's do question number 2 for an example. It says, yesterday we sailed past many ships. My captain said they were on their way to and from Europe, Africa, and the Caribbean. The blank ocean sure has become a busy transportation link. And then you have your choices there: Indian, Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic. And this is where I wanted to show you. I don't know whether you knew this, but that little number right there tells you what section of the study guide that you're going to find that answer in. You have to take some keywords from the question. So let's go to the question and see which keywords we're going to go to, see if we can find in section 2C of our study guide. Well, it talks about Europe, it talks about Africa, Caribbean. We might look for those words on that page. It talks about transportation link. And then the answers are basically oceans. So a good test taker also decides what answers they can eliminate. Well, in Virginia Studies so far in 4th grade, we have never mentioned the Indian Ocean, so we can eliminate Indian Ocean. We've also not talked a lot about Arctic Ocean. I don't think we've talked about it at all. So let's get rid of Arctic Ocean. But we have talked about Atlantic Ocean a lot and Pacific Ocean. So it's probably one of those answers. So let's go to section VS2C in the study guide to see if we can find some of those keywords with the answers in it. So I'm going to go to section 2C. And it starts like right there, 2C. And that section is about rivers, but I want ocean, so I'm going to keep going. That's 2A. this is oceans, and I know that my answer is going to be an ocean answer. And there it is, Atlantic Ocean. And let's see if that talks about any kind of words that we talked about, transportation links. It says provided transportation links between Virginia and other places, example, Europe, Africa, and Caribbean. And it says section 2C there. So I see transportation links. I see Europe, Africa, and Caribbean. So our answer has to be Atlantic Ocean. Remember, if you see words in your answer that was in the question, then that proves that that has to be the answer. We talked about that in your reading groups. So let's go back to the question. And we're going to circle Atlantic Ocean. All right, let's do another one. Let's go to yesterday's row, and I'm going to look at question number 1. The land battle of the American Revolution that was fought in Virginia was the Battle of Great Bridge. As a result of the American victory, what did the British colonial governor do? A. Surrendered. B. Fled from the city of Norfolk. Attacked Yorktown. Burned Richmond. And if you can see it, very small is the SOL, where you're going to find it in the study guide. So you're going to go to the S5C section of the study guide. Remember, it's in numerical order. So that's 4C. Here's 6. Here's 5B. Revolutionary War. That's good. So we must be on the right track. Okay. Let's see. Here's another one that says 5C. Battle of Great Bridge. And this question says, what was the importance of the Battle of Great Bridge? Let's read what it says. It says, see if I can get it. It says, it was the first land battle of the American Revolution fought in Virginia. The American victory forced the British colonial governor to flee the city of Norfolk. And I'm seeing British colonial governor in there. So that has got to be the answer. And it says he fled the city of Norfolk. So that's got to be our answer. It's got some key words in there, and it says Battle of Great Bridge. So that's got to be my answer. Let's look for the answer. Okay. Surrendered, fled from the city of Norfolk. That has got to be my answer. So my answer is C. As you can see, you can find the answers to the questions in the SOL review section by looking for the SOL numbers at the bottom. That takes you to the section in the SOL study guide and shows you what section it's going to be in. And remember, you're going to look for keywords: American Revolution, Great Bridge, British colonial governor. If you find the same answers in the study guide that are in the question, that proves that that's your answer. I hope this helped. Maybe you can tell me how you did by posting your video of how you found the answer yourself, and post it on a Flipgrid for us so we can all see. Hope you had a good time learning about how you can find your SOL answers for Virginia Studies. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.